Hey guys, I'm Shadow with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X3. Last time, we defeated Neon Tiger and Gravity Beetle and gained ourselves full set of armor after a little bit of backtracking. This time, speaking of backtracking, going right back to Volt Catfish. Because this time, we're saying hello to a bit of an old friend. We mentioned last part that we still haven't had a run-in with quote-unquote mysterious Maverick, who is blatantly vile from X1. But let's head over there. Use this to drop down. In doing so, you'll find this capsule. We've seen this before. I believe it was in Crawfishes stage. This takes us to an alternate area. There's no markings on where this place is, and there's no upgrades to worry about, so don't have a focus on that. For now, just dash right through. Got this elevator. Since we defeated Volt Catfish, this thing is running properly. If it wasn't, if we hadn't have defeated him, it wouldn't be working right now. No, I'm actually not going to take it so we can heal up on some energy. Because you never know when you're going to need that for your sub-tanks. That's a decent amount. Got some instant death spikes. Let's just dash over this dude because I don't want to deal with him. Wow, we move fast up that ladder. And fall down that gap, apparently. Now, let's say hello to an old friend. Friend with extremely heavy quotation marks, of course, but still. It's him. He. You're trapped, X. Vile! Zero and I destroyed you years ago. And yes, it apparently has been years since our first run-in with this knucklehead. This factory is set to blow in a matter of minutes. Until then, I'll try and keep you busy. Meet Vile Mark II, riding his new ride armor, the DRA-00. He's kind of a pushover in this thing, to be honest. Like, the ride armor is kind of awful. He'll punch the wall, he'll dash at you, he'll punch the wall. Like, you don't gotta do anything. Just keep doing this strategy, and he will eventually fall apart, because of course he does. Yeah, this is probably a massive downgrade compared to his armor in X1 that you physically couldn't even see getting damaged. Heck, you couldn't even handle that armor. You needed Zero's help for that. Yes, keep punching the wall. It's not going to help. Like, I guess it's kind of neat that he can punch the wall and make you fall off of it, but we've seen that tactic before, so it's not even impressive. It's not like it's the first time we've seen someone do that. And it's down. However, we're not done yet. Vile has two weaknesses. You can either use the Ray Splasher or you can use Spinning Blade. Personally, I like to use the Ray Splasher because it's more erratic, but that also means it has a higher chance of hitting him if you're not directly aiming at him. And honestly, I highly recommend that you actually defeat Vile with his weakness and kill him. If you don't, things get interesting. You can easily just walk under that and dash over the fire. Ow. I would say easy, but apparently it's harder than I thought. Come on. You know, I gotta use this sub-tank. Thanks, X. I always count on you. Yeah, the fire will home in on you no matter where you're going, so keep that in mind. One more should do it. And there we go. Don't think that this is the end, X. I will haven't you to the day... Oh, no, that's haunt. Okay. That looks like a V. I will haunt you to the day you die. Well, speaking of death, that seems like what you're doing right now, bud. So yes, if you did not defeat Vile with his weakness, he would have just ran off. You also don't even technically have to do this because this is an optional fight. But for now, we gotta run. Because apparently, X decided to take some notes from Metroid. Because we got an escape sequence. You got 50 seconds. Get out of here. It's honestly plenty of time, and you have some extra lives and stuff you can grab to make it easier as well. Just make sure you get Out. Luckily, since we destroyed that elevator, it's not going to be too big of a deal. Or since we defeated Volt Catfish, the elevator is running, I should say. Only issue is these knuckleheads. What am I doing? Triad Thunder. Triad Thunder makes mincemeat of those guys, so just use it if you need to get rid of them. Let's head up this way. And if you didn't have this working, you'd have to deal with falling rubble the entire time, which can be a bit of a pain. Alright, head this way. Make sure to start dashing immediately over these things, because they can fall the moment that you're over them. Get back to the capsule, and route. 5 seconds to spare. And you're immediately sent back to Volt Catfish's stage. That might not seem like it did anything, but keep that in mind for later. This is important. More importantly now, though, it's final Maverick time. Last Hornet. Behold. Dr. Bees! No. That'd be a lot scarier than Blast Hornet, to be honest. Let's get a layout of the map. I want to say we can actually get everything in this area. Oh, wait. Oh, boy, I finally get to talk about those things. Great! Ugh. You'll understand what I mean momentarily. For now, just deal with the cannonball guys. Blast these things because they're a pain in the ass. Once again, there's nothing below here, so don't try and jump for that. Oh, God. Stupid artillery. Looks like up here is clear for us. Let's head this way. Got another one of these platforms. Once again, can't use it. However, there is something that we can use over here. See these spikes? You can technically air dash and get above them. But it's really hard. Fuck. There is something important, though, over there that I want to show, so I'm going to attempt my best to get up there. I've done it before. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass to go. So, we will see you after all my attempts. There we go. Wow, only took 2 tries. Nice. This is a pink capsule. This is a lot different than the armor that we've gotten. These are Enhancement chip capsules. Enter this capsule, X. Install this energy chip. This chip will allow you to recover energy. Stand still and your energy level will slowly increase. Remember, X, your system can handle only one of the 4 enhancement chips. Enter this capsule only if you are sure you want to use this chip. Don't take this one. While the idea of being able to just heal automatically by standing still sounds tempting, there is unfortunately a bit of a snafu with this that you will be seeing later. And as he mentioned, there's 4 of these things. Each of them does a different purpose, and some of them are actually kind of neat, but I'm going to be showing you later why it's a complete waste of time to pick any of them. After I get out of this goddamn pit. You should really have to put that there, guys. Thanks, dev team. I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, that's better. Let's try this again. And I believe it's mini-boss time. Is it Byte time, or is it the other mini-boss that I'm thinking of? I think it's the other one. Yes, it is. I may have mentioned the C4 chip was used in this game as well as X2. This is why. Wire frames. Ow. Just stand still for a while and wait for it to charge up. And it will start rolling around the walls. This thing isn't really that threatening. I believe its weakness is Ray Splasher if you want to go faster. Especially now that we got the armor upgrade and cutting damage in half, we're pretty well equipped to deal with stuff like this. Grab that. Let's head this way. However, now we do have something of utmost importance that we are going to want to take care of. Here's what you do. Destroy these guys and head this way. See these crates? You can actually break them. If you use something like, say, the Tornado Fang, and you see that there's a cracked floor there, Come on. The floor breaks. You can actually go both directions. But what you want to head is this way. And in breaking this crate, you break the floor down here as well. And in dropping down, you find another one of those guard bots that was holding X captive at the intro stage. Break it, and we get ride armor. This is the thing that we've been collecting those weird little trinkets in the bottom right corner for. You see how it says N now? We have the neutral armor. I believe this is the Chimera armor for the X series. It's kind of a neat idea. You get a ride armor that you can freely call upon once you unlock it, and it has different modules that you can gain access to. That's a cool idea. I just wish it wasn't hidden in the last boss in the weakness chain. Ugh. You have 4 armors to choose from. The neutral armor, which is what we're using right now. I believe it's the Falcon armor on the right. That one gives us better aerial propulsion. And there's 2 more that we can find. I believe the Kangaroo Armor and the Frog Armor. For now, we want to use this and hop up this way to get ourselves a heart tank. Unfortunately as well, if you off-screen the ride armor, it disappears. But now we can actually use those stations to call on it, which is kind of nice. However, there you are, you big fat asshole. Nice to meet you, X. I am Byte. I've been programmed to exterminate you. Great! Byte! Unlike his partner in crime, Bit, he is designed purely for hand-to-hand combat. He will use that capsule to keep you from bouncing off the wall too much. You gotta use air dash to make it easier. And he will attempt to ram the wall. If he gets too close to you, though, he will do a wind-up punch and send you flying. And it does quite a bit of damage. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, he's not that hard, really. Yep, there it is. So long as you have the air dash boost by the time you fight this guy, you are pretty much safe. Just let him charge back and forth. Again, the strategies of most of these bosses boils down to left and right. Like, guys, it doesn't work. He is stuck in the wind-up punch. Because if you manage to get away from him before he can punch you with that, he will just kind of keep it there for a while. And I guess that's a better demonstration of the charge cross punch. It does decent damage, but I wouldn't recommend it more often than not. Like, for now, we can just do that. And since we didn't destroy him with his weakness, which I believe are Tornado Fang and Ray Splasher? Something like that. Might be a different weakness. He's gonna stay alive. I didn't expect you had this power. I've lost this time, but I'll crush you next time. So yes, Byte gets away, while Bit is destroyed. However, since at least one of them lived, you will be seeing them in a rematch of some sort. If both were destroyed, we'd be seeing an entirely different boss later. Kind of a neat idea. Plus, I do appreciate that there's 2 weaknesses for these guys instead of 1, because that helps track them down if you take a different order in the weakness chain. But for now, we can just head this way, breaking apart these crates. Ow! My goodness. Why do you have so many crates in your lair, Blast Hornet? Like, what is in this, honey? Because you're a Hornet, and Hornets don't make honey. I just made a logical fallacy of my own. Oops. Get the gravity well out. Blast Hornet is an interesting Maverick. It's one of the few Mavericks that is purely aerial. This thing will never land. And similar to Storm Eagle, it will shoot its children at you. If I can get it to do that attack. Yep, there's the children. His children will eventually explode. Do I have any health? No, I don't. This is gonna suck. You can stagger him using the gravity well, but it can be a bit dangerous. Just make sure to avoid those bees. He takes a set amount of damage every time, so make sure that the gravity well goes back to you as soon as possible. Extra damage, come on. Thank you. And you're done. Only when he's defeated does he fall down to the ground and explode. And that's the 8 Mavericks. Great! And for our troubles, what else would we get? But the ability to shoot our own children. Maybe not like that. You get Parasitic Bomb. I don't know when he had this, because he didn't, but apparently shooting our own children wouldn't be considered a cool enough weapon to use. But since all 8 Mavericks are dead, any problems, Dr. Kane? I pulled some memory chips from the Mavericks controlled by Dr. Doppler. I analyzed them and found out that Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body. By collecting the special abilities from the latest breed of Reploids. Battle body? Battlebots? Nah, it can't be that. First I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself. But the information indicates that he will not be able to interface with it. So it must be for someone else. Sigma? Can he still be alive? It's Sigma. He's never not dead, guys, I'm sorry. A hidden laboratory has been pinpointed at Point D. All indication are that it is Dr. Doppler's secret lab. You need to get there immediately. On my way. It's time I put an end to this, to Sigma for good. Zero, you don't have a choice in the matter. Like, I know we can technically call on Zero, but he can't even fight bosses, or mini-bosses, so he can't fight Sigma. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, Sigma's the bad guy! Duh. But that's not important to us right now. What is important to us is, we have some upgrades that we gotta go get, and we have ride armor, we have full armor, and we got special weapon charging. We can get everything now, which is quite nice. You've seen the pink capsule. Anything with the 4 exclamation marks is another pink capsule. So we're going to be doing some very quick running around, and I will see you guys in a bit. Right at the start of Gravity Beetle stage, those crates are finally gone. So we can actually get that heart tank we've been looking for. Ow. As soon as I can get up here. Thank you. Up near the top of the stage from Gravity Beetle, you recall this platform? Now we can actually use it. You need the normal armor in order to actually get up here, but make sure you're using the Falcon armor for this. Right? It's, you gotta press Y. Excuse me, you gotta press the shoot button in order to actually call these things. And in doing so, you bring out your ride armor. Oh wait, this is the frog armor? That wasn't my intention at all. Neutral armor. I guess I know what I'm doing next with that thing, but that was not my intention. Well, regardless, heading this way. Dash jump a lot, do some sick punches, and punch these robots. Ride armor does take damage, but it has its own separate health bar. Make sure you're also dashing up through here to grab all these. Somehow grabbing that. I'm not sure how we got that one, honestly. Dash over this way, though. Also, yeah, you pick up health, but you can't pick up health for your ride armor. And punch this wall. Now we can actually get over here to find our second pink capsule. Enter this capsule, X. Install this arm chip. This chip will increase your attacking abilities. The chip allows damage to your system to be transformed and charged as weapon energy. You'll be able to use it to rapidly shoot charge shots. Remember, X, your system can handle only one of the 4 enhancement chips. Enter this capsule only if you are sure you want to use this chip. Nope. Next up, in Toxic Seahorse's stage, we need to grab ourselves the frog armor. Going for a swim with this thing. This might seem like the worst armor set to use because, you know, you're stuck hopping. But this actually does serve a bit of a decent purpose when it's underwater. One thing, you got these homing missiles, which are very nice. And you can spin your propellers by holding down the jump button, or holding down the shoot button. Looks like dash, actually. and you will slowly descend, which is a bit nice. Keeps you from just instantly falling into the bottomless pit over there. Break these turtles with ease, and you'll be able to push against these currents created by the fans over here. And you can actually destroy them now, which is quite nice. In doing so, you can get up this way. Find yourself the third pink capsule. Enter this capsule, X. Install this leg chip. This chip will enable you to dash in the air twice in a row. With the chip, your mobility in the air will be greatly increased. Remember, X, your system can handle only one of the 4 enhancement chips. Enter this capsule only if you are sure you want to use this chip. Fuck no. But there's actually a second ability we can grab straight from the water area. Pull out your frost shield. Turns out this thing has a secondary purpose as well. As soon as I find it, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Charge this thing up, and you get an ice platform that will rise up in the water, allowing you to breach the surface. Might not seem like much at first, because it kind of isn't. But what you can use it for is... Come on. Let me fire, please. Game. Gotta off-screen these things. Oh my god. Let's just charge from here. There we go. Make the ice platform near the bottomless pit and go up. In doing so, you reach the edge of the stage where you'll find another ride armor piece is waiting for you. Fortunately, we did it in the wrong spot. God damn it. Let's try this again. Please let me another fucking turtle shell up here. No, there's not. Okay, good. This is the Kangaroo Armor, which I believe just allows you some sick hops. Nothing amazing, but it's something. Let's get out of here. Next up is Crush Crawfishes stage. We technically could have come back here a while ago because it's actually... all the upgrades are not too far apart from each other, which is kind of nice. As you can see, there's one like right there, a little bit to the right of it, and one below that one. That's not too bad, all things considered. But, bit of a problem, as usual. Let's take a look. Ow. I believe what you have to do here is get to this platform. Remember that smash we did to the ground? We're doing it again. And bah! Doing so destroys this platform, sending us downward, where we find H. Is it supposed to be Hermes? Something like that. I don't remember what the H is for. Maybe it's the Hawk Armor. However, we also need to get Ride Armor before we do anything. We need it. Make sure to grab it. I don't think it matters which one we take, so we're just going to take the neutral one for now. Yeah, that's better. Head over this way, and we once again see this dude fall to his death. Fuck that guy specifically. He was an asshole anyway. Like, I hate those enemies so much. What we need to do is drop down and make sure we're clinging to the side over here. Because now we can actually break this wall, find ourselves our last heart tank. However, keep going down. Punch this dude out. Head over, I believe, this way, and punch this wall, where we'll find the last of the pink capsules. Enter this capsule, X. Install this body chip. This chip will increase your defensive ability. Your defensive shield will be enhanced, and you will receive even less damage. Remember, X. Yada, 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 yada. We're not taking any of these. It's also probably the lamest one, just, oh, your shield that you already have with your body armor, it's slightly better now. Like, what? Let's get out of here. But yes, those are all 4 pink chips. If it was just those, I would say, okay, that's cool. That's a good way to add replay value of just you have an option of 4 different chips at your disposal that will change up how you approach the game depending on which one you pick. You get more offense, you get more air mobility, you get more defense. That's cool. they're not useful because this game has something else that mitigates all of them. You'll see what it is in due time. For now, let's go grab the last sub-tank, which is in Volt Catfish's stage. It's a bit of a trek in there. It's all the way over there. Let's go grab it. It did. Okay, so that's something that actually changed in this stage, is that, I guess since we beat maybe Blast Hornet, looks like one of the enemies changed in the stage, because normally those guys are red and they have the missiles as well as the cannonball projectiles, but no, they're the green versions that just have the missiles. Is the idea supposed to be that like we disrupted their weapons transport? Because if so, that's actually neat, and I wish it was more than just those enemies that were changed. I wish I knew that. Alright, in this section, after you would probably be fighting your first mini-boss, head up here, and you'll find yourself another ride armor station. Let's take the Hawk armor just for the hell of it. I don't believe it matters which ride armor we take. Yeah, this one can actually fly, which is kind of cool. And it can shoot more missiles, but drop down, and you break that platform. We destroy that dude pretty easily, and we get ourselves a boatload of stuff and our final sub-tank. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. But that is every upgrade in the Maverick stages for X3. Which means that all that's left now is Doppeltown. Yes, I could take one of the pink capsules if I want to, but trust me, do not take any of the pink capsules. Something is coming up that is better than all of them and can only be taken if you don't take any of them. However, for now, I think we're going to end things off here. Next time on Let's Play Mega Man X3, we're going to be heading into the heart of Doppeltown, and hopefully seeing what we can do to put a stop to Dr. Doppler's plans. Till next time, ice out.